I haven't been on here for a while. I've been trying to get my game thing working. I've had 4 bad days, so I've ended up mucking about, doing some stuff I shouldn't have done, and eating some stuff that I shouldn't have done. But it is what it is, because I got stressed on the bloody trying to make the videos, be able to record, because my graphics card's broke on the laptop. It's lagging it out every time I try and record, so I'm trying to play with the settings to make it not have such a load. And I found a way of doing it, but I don't know if it's going to be exactly what I want. So I've just wasted 3 days doing that. So I've got to make cabbage again because I've ran out, or otherwise I've got to buy a bag of it again. And I haven't been eating very healthy for 4 days, so I need to eat a bit healthier. I got organic garlics again. I bought an organic parsnip the other day and some organic, what's it called? Sweet potatoes. I don't usually buy that because it's from a separate place, but because I was there and I didn't want to have to prepare bags of it, it's only one of each, and I see the difference in taste as well. As long as I'm making my own cabbage, usually I got kale, but I haven't got any kale. So the cabbage, the purple and the Savoy and kale is quite good for you. But I haven't got any kale, which I need some kale because there's a smoothie I'm supposed to make as well. So we're just doing this to get me to do this basically. So I think the first thing I got to do, I've got to cut it in half. We haven't been on there for a while because we've been struggling with editing. We're not edited anything, not played any games. We've been mucking about trying to get this thing working. So how do you explain it? Once I get this working, I can just edit shorts. And when I can play a game, I can do a short video literally every day. Maybe I won't do it every day, I can do like 5 a week, which is plenty. Do you know what I mean? And then when my channel gets a few more views and I got somebody to chat to and I got somebody to play a game with, or some games with, that's something I like, which won't be easy because I don't trust a lot of people from my past experiences. I can then play and make little short videos now and again. And then when I get to the point where I want to make long form, at the moment I'm going to use what they call as chapters and timestamps on my live streams to create the long form. So it's section off a long stream into section, different titles basically. So cut them in half, done. Got them in half, done. They're a bit sweaty because they've been here for a couple of days, but it is what it is. So, like I said, I haven't been eating very healthy for the last few days because of that stressed me out. I've been using an AI program and it's been getting it all wrong and confusing me. And some of it I've actually known, but I've been trusting it and it's been sending me the wrong way again. So, the problem is sometimes you think you're done and you're not. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not been fun to try and use it. So we've got to prepare our own cabbage, and we've not done this on here for a good week. That's the only reason I'm filming is because I got to do this tedious thing, and I don't want to do it. And I'm sitting over there on Prem Pro, wasting another day. I wasted 8 hours yesterday on it, and then it wasn't going to work again. What I want. It's only because my graphics card. Is it the graphics card? Yeah, the graphics card's broken the laptop. That's the only reason. I think it would work if it weren't for that. It's a shame. And I ain't spending another grand on a laptop. So, it's not that. Hello, whoever you are. Hello, Zapira. How are you, buddy? What's your best recipe? Best recipe? I try to do keto, but I haven't done it for 4 days. I've done it for 30 days and I mucked it up for 4 days. I try and do keto, and to me, keto is first thing, cut out chips. That's hard. I did that though. I barely have chips. I've had chips 4 times in the last 40 days. So I have mushrooms instead of chips. That's my first thing that I did. And then the other thing is to cut out sugar. That's how I do my keto. So I'm not the best person as a recipe person. I would like to make some recipes, but I'm spending a lot of time on other things to be able to concentrate on that. Hello, girl. Hello. She put me her glasses on. I get people to chat to on here. Sapira. I'm not used to chatting to people, see that? I've been on my other stream. Yeah, what's your best recipe? Hello there. How are you? I'm okay, thank you. It's Tangira. It's very small. Forgive me. Sizibi Alak Kabazam, is that a real name? That's well Well, powerful name there. Girl, dad, cooking up. Hit the like button. Oh, thank you. Portobello mushrooms. No, don't do that. I do standard chestnut and shiitake. That's what I do. That's what I do. My glasses are working. I got 4 thumbs up. I even asked for one. That's very kind of you. Hello, JC. How are you? So I'm forcing myself to do this. They feel a bit sweaty. It's like it's sweating. It actually feels like it's sweating. I've cut it open and it's like inside it's all sweaty. So I guess that's the room temperature, is it? I'm no expert on this, people. So I forgot how I do this. I haven't done it for a while. I think it's that way. Or is it that way? That way. Move that out of the way. Break him up, baby. I'm okay, thank you. Hello, Graham. How are you? I can just about read it. Maybe my eyes have improved. I've been staring at... What have I been staring at? OBS. A broadcasting thing for streaming my games. And it's been a nightmare. So I've been like kind of like picking my brains for 3 days straight. Dave Cotters. Hello, Cotter. Graham has retracted his message. Oh dear. Did you do that or did the bot do it? Or some sort of... I don't know what you call it. It polices the channel. Hurt you? No, I won't hurt you, buddy. Plenty of other people out in the world that do that. Do you know what I mean? Purple cabbage and a Savoy. Sadly, we got no cow. That's what I really wanted. So now my mixture is only going to have the 2 cabbages in it. Sadly. Have a look at that retracted message. See if it's naughty. So how do I do it? Maybe you did that then. That must have been you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you did that, not me. Thank you for the extra thumbs up. I'm usually got to ask for thumbs up and we're getting them all of a sudden. Hey, things are changing, people. Hey, brother, good news. Yeah. Nice one. Hokey pokey, baby. What does it mean, then? What does it actually mean? That nursery rhyme. Or is that the... Is that a nursery rhyme or is that an actual song? I can't remember. Trying to get my brain working there. Why is it the purple one is a bitch to take apart and the Savoy is like not as dense? Is there a reason for that scientifically? I'm fed up of taking it apart. Proper sweaty. Hello, BBCD burgers. Burgers, eh? What does the BBCD mean? Barbecue cucumber with dill. Is that what? Is that what it means? I need kale, man. This is pointless without putting my kale in that, man. It's still better than a standard supermarket bag of cabbage. But without the kale in there, man. Come on, where's the magic? Where's the magic, man? The magic in the mixture, baby. Right, so that is half done. Buy yourself a standard shredded mixed cabbage, use it up, and then make your own. That's what I do. But I usually have kale in here, so this isn't as actually as good as what I usually have. Usually mine's better. Because it's got kale in it, usually. I haven't found a decent meat replacement burger yet. They're all vile. But we've not ate any pork. That's one thing we've not done. We've avoided pork now for at least 2 months. Maybe even 3. Chips we've accidentally boo-booed on. We've had about 3 in the last month. 3 lots of chips. And we did eat some chocolate 4 days in a row. The last 4 days because I had a bit of a bad time. But it is what it is, people. It is what it is. Did you ever steal funfetti from the corner shop? Funfetti? What is funfetti? Is that like confetti? No, I didn't steal much from shops because we owned one and we got stolen from a hell of a lot, and it makes you not like thieves. Do you know what I mean? Literally regularly being stolen from brings you up to not want to steal from people because you've been stolen from. I think usually people don't realise what's the right way of doing it. Until you've had something done to you, you don't learn about not wanting to do it to other people. And I definitely didn't like stealing because we had a shop and people kept stealing from my family, and it was horrible. Do you know what I mean? So people you're saying hello to, you know, hello, how are you? And then when you got your back turned, they're stealing. Do you know what I mean? It's not nice, you know, to be living in that environment. You know, you don't trust people. You realise they're fake side because you've got cameras. And then when you watch the camera back and they're like going, hello, how are you? How are you today? And then you check the camera when they've gone and they've stolen something. You know what I mean? Where's that niceness now then, eh? So it makes you realise what people are like. Do you know what I mean? No offence. But no, I don't steal. If I didn't have a shop, probably would have. That's just me, eh? We had a shop. Hello, Jason. You enjoying your stay? Must be winding you up, eh? Why am I winding you up? Because I said about stealing. Are you a thief? Is that what it is? Is that what got you? Why would that get you? I didn't call you a thief. Well, I did then, but I didn't call you a thief originally. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you're talking to me or you're talking to somebody in chat. But it's your first message, so I'm guessing you're talking to me. Unless I've missed a message, because sometimes you can get a bit confused on here because it doesn't give you much chance to read. Make my tea. Oh my gosh, how old are you, dude? Oh dear, buddy. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Why are you that way on the internet? You like that on the real world as well? You like that on a football pitch? Anyway, always one, isn't there? That's normal to me. I don't mind that. Hello, Tina. How are you? Oh, I love it. That feels normal. This feels normal. 1 out of 20 is, you know, you're always going to get a little bit of abuse on the internet, aren't you? You're always going to get a little bit of abuse on the old internet. So where are you from then, Jason? What did you have for dinner? Did you not have none? You can't always make your own, you know? I was young once as well, Jason. Sorry, I didn't realise your puberty blockers and hormone pills were working. Oh my gosh. You really are a hater, aren't you? Are you here for... Is this a directed one, or is this just random? You just randomly found my channel? I haven't streamed for ages. This is very personal. Do you know what I mean? What's with the attack, mate? What have I done to you, eh? Do I know you in the real world? Are you out there as well? Anyway, have a good day there, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, dear, dear, dear. Let's put you in a timeout and give you 5 minutes to have a little think about your next abuse line. You'll have a bit of time now, mate. Thanks for the watch time. See you in 5 minutes. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Got a bit of watch time out of you, though, didn't I? Got a few comments out of you. Thanks for that. Algorithm's going to love that moment. Thank you very much. Appreciate the help. Ah, Jason, look, 5 minutes while you're waiting, you can have a look. Look, here's your tea, mate. No, stop. It's mine, mate. mine. Mine, buddy. I've got no cow. This is kind of a waste of bloody time. But I bought the bloody things. I got to use them. That's why I bought them. Because I didn't want to do it. I thought, right, just buy them. And they'll be on the side. And then you'll realise they're going like off. And then you'll end up doing it. And then I was like, I need to do them. I need to do them. But I was doing my editing thing over there. And I thought, well, how am I going to do it? So I thought I'd live stream. Because that would make me do it. Because if I got to do it when people are watching. You know what I mean? People are watching me, man. I can't be sat here doing nothing. So let's throw away. We're not throwing away nothing. We're putting it in here. This is going to be my tea bit, my dinner bit. Just waiting for a new message from Jason in 5 minutes. Oh dear. Put some lights on, baby. Right, oven's on. So we're like halfway through setting it up to edit, but we won't know until we've actually edited one if the quality looks bad. Because we are doing something strange. We are recording an entire screen, like a TV screen, but one side's my webcam, half of it, and the other side is my game. And in theory, you can crop each bit out and then move the webcam wherever you want to, which is what I want, the ability to do that. But I might lose quality because I'm going to have to stretch the pictures. So it might look crap until I actually edit one and upload it on YouTube and see if it's bad. Because I only want to do shorts at the moment. Just to get a few views, you know. You get a few views off of shorts. You don't get many views off of videos. But I don't seem to get many views off of videos. Just check my channel. I got at least probably 50 videos that I've uploaded, and you don't get much beyond 20 views, 30 views. But you do a short, you can get 1,000 views. You might find somebody who's interested in you or your channel, or somebody, you know what I mean? That's the problem, is you've got to be seen to find the people you need to interact with, or want to interact with, or who what's the right word, are into your channel. That's the problem. You've got to be seen. You know what I mean? Otherwise, there's not enough people seeing you to find the right ones. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? We haven't finished the bathroom yet, so I haven't edited a video on it. So let's have a look. Tina, is it Tina or Tony? Tony, sorry buddy. Like and subscribe. This guy is a beast and goes so hard with no mercy. I met him, he turned me something and it still hurts, but it felt so amazing. Don't know what that means, buddy, but maybe, I don't know what that means. Maybe I did say the right name, I don't know. This is why I like streaming on her. I actually get people on this thing. Do you know what I mean? This is the reason I come on her. I can actually talk. I've got somebody, I've not talked to somebody in 4 days. Literally four or 5 days. That's the last time I spoke to somebody. I went in a shop and I said thank you 4 times in the last 4 days. Not streamed for 4 days on my game, so, and I only usually get somebody to talk to maybe every other day on there. So hence I want to do some shorts, get some little views on there. But many thanks for the comment, thanks for the chat time, thanks for the watch time. I appreciate that, Tony. Very kind of you. We haven't got much purple cabbage today. Ah, dear. It's nice. I'm not alone now. I've got somebody to chat to. I'll let your message stay there. It can stay in the algorithm now. We do little timeouts now and again if they spam. And then they can wait 5 minutes, and if they want to abuse, they gotta wait 5 minutes, and I get 5 minutes of watch time. They don't usually want to stay around when you tell them that. They will stay around to give you some crap, but once they realise they're giving you watch time, they leave. Because then they're helping you, they're not hindering you. It's very good how you can play the game of YouTube with people. They're playing. They think they're playing with you, but you're actually playing with them. Do you know what I mean? So they think they're bringing your channel down by trolling you, but they're actually helping your channel by giving you watch time and giving you an active chat section. Now I just tell people straight away, then they can see that I'm also playing with them. So if they want to waste their time, they can. They're also helping my channel. I never used to do that. I used to not tell them. And I keep them on there for about 2 months. And then I say, look, I've just kept you on my channel for 2 months. And you've just given me about 10 hours of watch time. Do you know what I mean? Because you want to spend all your time hating on me. And then when you tell them that, like, I'll see you in 5 minutes, thanks for the extra watch time, they leave. I've literally done that and seen them leave straight away. But they'll stay there if you don't say it. Because they think they're hindering you. It's really funny. It's funny how people's brains work. That's proper damp, man. Give us just one. You want, what's that, Harris? Sorry, I only get one message at a time. Hi, Harris. Imran, how are you? Hello, Amanda. Give us just one. Yo, bro. What's cooking? I am only preparing cabbage. Sadly. It's a bit boring. My cabbage is sat on the side and I need to make a Sunday lunch. So, I am making cabbage. I'm putting 2 cabbage together in my own bag and I'm going to freeze it. So therefore it's better than the supermarket stuff. I usually put kale in there, but they never had any. So we're not having any kale this time. We're probably going to have to get the cabbage back out and add some kale. Because kale's really good for you, baby. Right, so we got some cabbage with some purple cabbage. We'll put that on there. That's part of that done. There's the bag of stuff. Plus you end up with more cabbage than what the supermarket. You buy one of these in the supermarket, it won't be like this. It won't be like that. You know what I mean? It'd be like 1/4 of this. This is what I do. But we got no kale. The kale is important. I wouldn't say kale tastes great, but once you've got it mixed with cabbage in a salad, you don't notice it. It's got kind of a strong taste on it, kale. So now, that can go in my freezer and be frozen, and I got myself cabbage. But we ain't got no bloody kale. That's step 1 of reorg, because look, this is usually filled up with all the stuff I've prepped. I have 2 Sunday lunches a week because they're quite good for you and I enjoy the meal. I'm a bit of an English mustard freak. I'm an addict to English mustard. I found out I'm an addict to something else in the last week now as well. I'm an addict to, I haven't got any. Yeah, I have. This. I am actually an addict to this now as well. It's a cream, but it's vegan friendly or something. Plant-based or something. It's plant-based. It's better than real cream. I love it. I'm an addict. So I've got to find a way to become not an addict on that. We're going to have to fight that one off because we're sitting there like that. And we're supposed to be doing keto. But we vet sugar for a few days. We had a bad spell. So we're going to go back into the routine of looking after ourselves this week. Once we get this editing finished, I can get back to just playing my game for a couple of hours on the night, and then I can do a little bit of YouTube watching. Hashamushu, hello Sharma. Travel Nafrank, hello buddy. How are you? Right, that's that done. So we got some leek. Purple broccoli, people. The best broccoli in the world. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Oh, sugar. Press wrong button. Do you remember me? Jacko. I remember a name called Jacko. I don't remember the numbers though. I haven't been doing this much, mate. I was getting so much hate on here. Do you know what I mean? Today I started streaming and I immediately got 4 thumbs up. I never even asked for one. I just thought I'm going to live stream me making some food. Because I didn't want to make me food again. And this is how I make my food. I made some carrots the other day and I put some like herbs on them. What we're doing in my son's bathroom, still haven't done it. I've got another 9 hours to doing it, but at the moment he's using it. I've not heard anybody say that it's leaking. I was getting a bit worried about one of the panels because the instructions that I followed were pretty crap. Then I found a video and it explained it completely different, and I didn't do it that way. I did it by the picture instructions. But hello, welcome back, Jacko. I'm guessing you were here. The Jacko I remember a little bit when I was doing my stream. What was it? The jigsaw, I think. Bloody hand's cold. Save that, save that. Right, now, put that away. Now we're going to try an organic parsnip. That is proper, look at that, man. Wow, wow. There's like something out of Harry Potter, doesn't it? Oh, sugar. And 2 organic sweet potatoes. They actually look real as well. When I get them in the bags, they never look like obscure lengths, you know, like narrowing down. They always seem a bit shaped. We got some organic garlic as well. We're gonna do what we did here. We've been using it. This is organic garlic in vegetable glycerine. Wherever it's gone, because we were trying to get vegan stroke vegetarian-y, and we didn't want it. No, because you had to make it with vodka, and I can't drink, and I don't drink, so don't drink anymore. So we did it with vegetable glycerine. About a month it took. So here it is in here. Basically, I think it's called a tincture. We've been using it out of the jar. Been doing this. Basically, I put it in a little bowl here, so it's got like a month's worth of, I don't know what the word you would call it, the garlic and the glycerine is activated together. So I get a few garlic chunks in here, and I put my herbs in here, and mix it all up, and I spread it over my, what is it? My what would you call it? My meatless sausages, my skewers, meatless skewers. Over my chicken, because I have chicken a couple of times a week. I put it over that, and it mixes in with the herbs. And I put it over my steak. I have a grass-fed steak on a Saturday. I put it over that, and I've got to put it in one of these things, but I haven't done it yet. Where is it? I bought one, so I got to put the oil in here without the garlic. And then I can just drop that in a water drink, I think. I'm just going to put it over my salad and put it over my chicken and stuff like that, and just do it a bit of an easier way to guarantee me getting garlic, because I had some chest pains ages ago. So, quite bad ones. So, we're doing that. And we bought more garlic. But we're not doing this. Last time we did it with 9 cloves. It was too much, man. Or 9 garlics. 9 cloves. No, 9 garlics I did it with. This time we're doing it in a smaller jar, and we're only going to do these 2 garlics. But we're going to do it with, we bought organic honey. I've not even opened it yet. I don't know where it is, but I've got an organic honey. So I'm not doing this today, but I want to get my veg out of the way. Then I can do that in a week. In theory, I should have organic honey in here. And it might be raw. I'm not sure what I bought now. Then I can do the tincture in honey and garlic. Plus I've got a vegetable glycerine tincture. Yeah, raw honey. So now I can do one of these, but with honey. I don't honestly know what I'm going to do with it. I just know it's a way it's good for you, but I don't know what I'll do with it. Plus I want the honey because I've ate sugar 4 nights in a row. Not ate sugar for 30 days, but I did have a bad few days. So this, when I make my keto bread, maybe I can put a bit of this on the keto bread, and it'll be a treat. You know what I mean? So, because I've still not made my keto bread, but I've got the ingredients, people. I've got the ingredients. Yay! So that goes over here, out the way. So we're doing the raw honey. I'm never dead. We've got to cut open. We've got to do parsnips and sweet potatoes now. We've got to get me dinner started. This is the wrong knife. This is the right knife. So we better wash these, haven't we? Many thanks for the thumbs up. I've not even asked for one. You know what I mean? And people have been giving me them. I've had more here now when I'm not asking. I used to ask every day, and you couldn't get any. I've not asked today and I got some, so that just shows, you know, shut up and let it happen. Right, cut that one off, cut that 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 off, get rid of that, get rid of that. I got a habit of going back and forth a few times. Now we got a little bin, so we can use that now. We tried to use one of them scrapers in the past. They take bloody ages, man. Now I just shave it off with this. I do lose a little bit of the potato because I overcut sometimes, but if you're not buying organic, at least you're cutting off maybe some of the crap that's on it. Do you get what I mean? This is organic, obviously, so in theory I should use the scraper. But I just keep a good habit because I usually do buy stuff from a normal supermarket. If I'm taking this, I'm taking it a little bit deeper in the skin. So you're getting off any, maybe some bad ingredients that might have been added in your growing process. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't mean it's foolproof, but I would guess, in a layman's way of thinking, it should take a little bit off, shouldn't it? I'm interested to find out if that's true, with proper experimentation, but we don't have the laboratory abilities or the laboratory in place. But I do like to ask these questions. Make sure this thing's bloody moving. We're doing alright at the moment. We definitely want... I was behind somebody on an electric bike the other day and I was watching him, man. We were side by side and he was about 100 metres in front of me within 20 seconds. And I think there was a hill bit. And then we were in the windy bit and he was going on it. And I was like... And I'm sitting there like... Oh. Do you know what I mean? So I got a feeling an electric bike does work better in the wind. And I've watched people on a hill, going up the hill, like they're not even having to get up. Do you know what I mean? When I go up a hill, I've got to get up sometimes to get the extra weight on the pedals, like. So, definitely I'm at the disadvantage, I am. Definitely, baby. But it costs a lot of money, so. But we're going to make shitloads of money doing me game stream. So we've already decided that. to make up for any money I haven't got and help me pay my very high rent. Hello. We haven't done any jigsaws for a while. We're glad to have the space back. My room's felt not so claustrophobic-y since I got rid of the jigsaw because it was massive, that bloody thing. I haven't stuck it on its backboard yet. I lost a bit of inspiration the last 4 days. I've been trying to get this editing thing to work so I can make some short videos. But it's not been going right. The AI thing's been telling me to do this, and I spent a day and a half on that rubbish. And then I watched a video and it was totally wrong. Somebody said do it this way, this is how everybody else is doing it. But then I realised I couldn't do it that way because my GPU's gone. The graphics card, that is running the encoder. So the graphics, it's all stuttering. So we're trying to find a way around it. So I can make some short videos when I'm playing the game. We're not into a massive game at the moment, but we found a game that's okay. It's got a bit of fast movement. And I got a creative game called Tiny Glade, which I can see I can get better at it if I keep playing it. So, because it's not really got instructions as such. So, 1, 2. Should we do another one? 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do another one. 4. So we got some of that. Now we've got to shave this. We're definitely getting better at preparing food. We still don't really know what we're doing. This is the best looking parsnip I've ever had. I noticed our fans didn't come back after their 5-minute wait because it didn't want to help. See, look. If you want to get rid of a troll, just tell them that and they won't hang around. Because they're there to hinder you, not help you. But they're actually helping you. You got to turn it on them, people. Then you get rid of them. This smells lush, man. See, parsnips are not very keto friendly, neither are carrots and neither are roasted sweet potatoes. But I am not going without, people. I've gone without enough stuff. No, that was too big. Sugar. These are alright. Done these alright. And I've also learned when you're cutting a parsnip up, I like to make them all small, and I think they're, but then you cook them, they get smaller. So I've started to realise I've got to make them bigger. Right, so that's that done. They might even do the garlic. Because we're doing alright. We ain't got no cow. I'm really annoyed I haven't got no cow, so I'm going to have to buy cow and redo that. So what do? Keep waiting for perfection to get the cow, then do it all together, and then I got to go and buy a standard supermarket one in the meantime. And I thought, no, do you know what? I'm just going to make it. Alright? Just going to make it. Alright? Alright? Next step. Spices. Cayenne, good for the heart. Turmeric, good for inflammation. Paprika, it's good for some, I can't remember what it is, but it does go well with the potatoes and the parsnips. Did I say I had turmeric? Yeah, we already got turmeric. Bit of olive oil in the old bowl, because olive oil is good for you. Organic and unfiltered, people. It's actually quite a good one, this one. It's actually alright, I like it. Herbies. We want some herbies. Some herbies. Herbie bananas. Remember Herbie, the movie? So we got some thyme. Or thyme. I don't know how you pronounce this stuff. I'm supposed to grow my own herbs. But yeah, you might know I live in a first floor flat. So it's not easy to do it. And I'm not motivated to do it. But I have bought the thingies. I got 10 of them. Little trays to grow herbs. But I haven't got the soil. My bonsai tree's been struggling a little bit. A bit sage. A bit of thyme with a bit of sage. Bit of mint. Do you want a bit of mint? Want a bit of mint, yeah? Bit of mint. And I'm just chucking it in the bowl with the olive oil. Me don't do perfection anymore. That's 3. Basil. Basil, origami, or oregano. I can't pronounce it. What's that? Oregano's going in there as well. We've done mint, didn't we? Rosemary. I like rosemary. It's my emptiest one, so I must like it. And basil. Basil. Anyone want to join a gym with me? I'm bored. I need somebody to inspire me to go to a gym. We're not doing any heavy duty work at the moment. I'm going to do some odd jobs for my dad this week. Because it's how I help pay for my rent. My rent's a bit high. So now we need some paprika. We're going in here. Paprika. Might sound weird, but it all works, people. Turmeric. Not a lot. This isn't going to do much. I have a lot of turmeric on my salads. And cayenne pepper. Right. Give that a bit of a mix. That's what it looks like. Chuck the potatoes in there. And we got a bag for our potatoes with some of the old stuff in it already, so it can be used again and get back on the old, get on the old produce. We've left one of the things inside the bloody oven. It's going to be red hot. Because I got an habit of picking shit up with my hands. That's why I'm worried. Because I'm a bot. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Got some bits all over it. Put that in there. Put the parsnips in there now. Some parsnips. Some parsnips. There's some parsnips, people. Some healthy food grown from the good tree. We don't usually do full organic. We buy some stuff in organic, and a lot of it we buy from the supermarket, and we make our own food. We don't buy stuff in boxes, but this is actually mainly all organic, I think, because I went to the organic shop the other day. It's a little bit expensiver. I think if you're single, like me, it's a good way to cook individually. Just buy one parsnip, buy one couple of carrots, buy some handful of mushrooms. I could, in a way, I could trick myself into going there once a day. It'd be expensive though. It's a wee bit expensive, isn't it? Here we are, look. See that? Parsnips are done now as well. We got 3 parsnips for my next meal. So that means I got a meal this week with parsnips, and I've already got some potatoes, and I've already got some cabbage made. I'll buy a kale in the week and try and mix that up in the bag. And I've still got some purple broccoli in there. I've still got some sprouts in there. So basically on Tuesday I can have it never cooked before I've got to think about buying more of it. Does that make sense, people of the world? And there's me leftovers, herbs. Not bad, eh? Not bad. That's because you lot. Not bad. We might even do the garlic now, because we're here. Let's do it, because we haven't done much for 4 days. We've been mucking about with this editing thing, done nothing. Not done any editing, just trying to get it to work so it films correctly. Still haven't finished it. Still got another hour of mucking around to do, just to see if it looks crap. And I've got a feeling it's going to look crap, so I'm going to have to undo everything I've done and probably go back to how I was originally. And have to crop out the webcam to place it above the YouTube short, which is a nightmare. Because I just want things to work. But because my graphics card burnt out, I got a feeling I can't do what I want to do. And I don't want to buy another one. The laptop cost £1,000. I've had it for 3 years, and the graphics card broke about 3 months ago. And I never used it to play a game once. I accidentally had 2 programs running it once, I think. And I think it burnt it out one night. Because it sounded like a bloody... The whole machine was grinding inside. It was horrible. So... So we got to go back to eating no sugar. We ate sugar 4 nights in a row. More in a kind of down. I didn't feel very good. Felt like negative. Like I didn't even want to play my game. I think it was the trying to do the editing side of it, and it wasn't going my way, and it was annoying me because it just wasted a day and a half of my time. This AI program. When I should have just watched this video and he would have said do it this way at the beginning. So I wasted a day and a half. So that annoyed me. Because I was in a good momentum. I was playing every night of the week. My energy was alright. There was a couple of nights I was tired. And I've just started to work out. I think I need to play earlier. Because it's 7 o'clock. It's too late for me. And with doing my son's bathroom, I wasn't getting home until 7 o'clock. So got through the bathroom. Still got to do 10% of it. But it's not. It's like a 1 day's. 2 half days and it'll be done. Then I can leave his bathroom alone. We need to upload some shorts to get some views. Did it? Oh, hey. Probably could be ghosts in here, mate, with what I got going on. But hey. They're just bodiless people, aren't they? I'm touching it. We're gonna have meatless sausages today. We decided the other day we weren't gonna buy. I used up my last piece of chicken the other day. So we're having meatless sausages today, and they are lush. And I mean they are lush. Yeah. Definitely, mate. When you got a few haters, mate, you'd be surprised what shit they send your way. There's some dark ass people out there. Trust me. They do some dark ass shit. No! Sometimes it gets blocked. It's not, it's the motor again. No! And hello, Erin. Sorry if I didn't say your name. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever dropped it. I've got a thumbs up today. I'm not even mooning. I don't moon, I educate. I usually say, look, even if you don't like my channel, just get used to just dropping a thumbs up on people with small channels, because you make their day. It's about positivity, baby. You don't understand what it does to somebody. They're like, oh, I did a message to somebody. I don't like speaking about this, but I did a message. What was it? This person gets quite a lot of views. But I said a message. I just said, I love your voice and I love your videos. And she was like, oh, that made my day. She replied immediately. Do you know what I mean? It made her day. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, that's the same for a thumbs up. If you've got a channel that's getting like 4 views, 5 views, 10 views, that's it, and you get a thumbs up, trust me, you make somebody's day. Could be a little kid. You know what I mean? Could be a little kid not being, he's being bullied in school. Yeah? Picture it that way. Little kid's making YouTube content. He's playing a game that you don't like, but you can see he's not got any views. Go on there, give him a thumbs up. Doesn't matter if you don't like his content, just give him a thumbs up. You'll make his day. Maybe he's getting bullied in school all day long. Power of a thumbs up, baby. Look at me, like, oh, I got 8, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got 8. I'm not even asking. You've got a hair. You've got a hair trying to attack me. Where is it? Has there ever been a paranormal? I'll be banned permanently, will I? No, I won't be beat. Not doing anything wrong, buddy. It's just the thing, see that? I don't actually do anything wrong. Not been a perfect human being all my life, but I've definitely not been doing anything wrong for quite a few years, so they can't be banning me, man. They can't be banning me. It's not possible. Right. Right, we've already got some stuff mixed up. We'll make the sausages go around there as well. Just add some more chat to on her. Get no one to chat to on me, everyone. I've had 2 people chat to me on there, and I've missed both messages because I've been sat there for like 2 hours playing. No one spoke to me, so I've stopped looking. And then when you don't look, that's when they message, and now they've gone. I was like, oh no. Been trying to get that to work as well, get a beep noise to work, but there ain't no function for it at the moment. I'll have to find another way of doing that. When your chat's active, you constantly look at the chat, but when it's not active, you're looking at it, looking at it, looking at it. You're not getting a message, so you stop looking at it. This one I always look, because I get messages on her. So even if they're trolling you, it still makes you look. You create the habit of looking. Right, step 1 done, baby. Right, we're going to look at these garlics now. Organic garlic with honey. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but we're going to make it. That means we've made 2 tinctures with garlic, and they're good for your cardiovascular system, plus they're antibiotics. But you've got to have real good garlic and real good honey, which I've got both. Admittedly, the garlic has come from Spain, but it's supposed to be organic, so... If I had a garden, I'd grow some of my own stuff. I could definitely grow my own... What do I love? I love parsnips. I love sweet potatoes. I want to use garlic regularly. And I like tomatoes, so I think you could grow them in a garden, couldn't you? They're not undoable. Mint. My mum used to grow her own mint and cut it up, and we'd have mint sauce, so I could grow that. Can you grow your own mustard? Because I'm buying my own mustard. If I can make my own sauces. I love English mustard. I love it. I love it a lot. I love it. 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 But there's one garlic done. There's one garlic done. Look. All organic cloves. We're going to make it, people. We're doing it live on the stream, baby. We're making a tincture. It's going to heal me, baby. That's what we're supposed to be doing. But we don't do it because we're too busy trying to make money over there. Because we need money. Sadly. Trying to make money over there. Get to making money. Once we make money, we can do all these other things that we've been wanting to do. Need a garden, really. So I need money to be able to buy a garden. I'm not getting an allotment to get dickheads. Quite a bit of garlic again. Where's my jar? The jar's not big enough. We're not going to make a big one like we did last time. It's overkill, man. It took me about an hour just to sort out the garlic. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and I've still got 17, 18, 19. That fills it up to about the lid, and how many have I got there? By the time I take the stuff off, I cut the ends off, that'll make it a tiny bit smaller. I've got to chop it up. I might be able to do it all, actually. Just do it all. I'll save a couple of cloves to put in my herb stuff. So what's that? Have I got any 1, 2. And I've got a couple left over to make my stuff up this week. Hang on! One there. And one there. See now I can put this in my compost, but I haven't got a garden. I'm getting a garden one day, people. I want my own tree. I love trees. It's gone over the bloody floor. Let's have a look. Warning. I've got so much. Diara, what money? Is that money? Diara, is that money? You got some money, have you? Do something good with it if you've got good dinero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Got 22 of them. See what that does. Now we're gonna chop the ends off. And this is definitely not as many as we had last time. Oh my gosh, it took me ages. So there's 2 done nearly. My knife's gone sharp. Cut the ends off. So we're going to have 2 tinctures now, man. We'll have a garlic with vegetable glycerine. And we'll have one with honey. I don't honestly know what I'm going to do with the one with honey because it just don't seem to sound right. What am I going to do with that? I'm going to have to take it as a spoonful, but it's going to have garlic in it. I don't know, maybe you can baste something with it, I don't know. We're just going to make one solid. Then we've made two tinctures of garlic. Then we've got to look at herbs. We've got to make our own herb one. But at this moment in time, little bits here and there, people. Got to get back off the sugar. My sleep was improving. I've slightly ruined it the last 4 nights. The editing is ruined. It's caused a problem, I think. It's worn me out. Oh no, I think the Spain garlic's right. It's the Chinese garlic, isn't it? Don't quote me. I usually like garlic when it's got the purple tinge to it. That tells me that it's good, baby. If you know what I mean. My knife is definitely blunt. Right, so that's a start. Now we've got to peel off all the stuff. Let's make sure this thing's moving. Yeah, it's moving. There's one. This was what took ages, cutting the ends off and then peeling it. If you have a little shaker, I think it can shake it off. I haven't got a shaker. I've got the thing you put it in and you roll it around, but it still takes a while. So that's 2 done. 20 to go. I can start making my food as well. We've got to go over there and try and get one of these videos to edit up, upload it and see how bad, hopefully the quality ain't that bad. If it doesn't work, we have to go back to where we were originally and we'll just have to keep cropping the webcam out, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to move forward on my editing abilities. We had a job come up as well for editing again. We tried to apply for a disability volunteering one, which I wanted to do, but then I've had another job come up. But I think it's full time, and I want to do my creative stuff. So I'm doing this full time for somebody else. I'm not doing my own stuff. It's like a painter. If you're a painter, you ain't gonna want to go home and paint your house. Do you know what I mean? If you're a bricklayer, you ain't gonna want to go home and build a brick wall. If you're doing something all day long, every day, it gets tedious. Step 1, baby. Boo-boo! Multitasking there. Did you see me multitask? I'm back on the garlic now. Welcome to the stream, the 5 people. Somebody talked to me, or was I'm talking to myself? Somebody said, have you got ADHD every day? And I was like, I thought about it afterwards. Like, I said, well, no. I talk because I'm on a live stream. I got energy because I'm on a live stream. Do you know what I mean? If I'm sitting in my own house like now, and I'm not streaming. I'm not going around talking like this. You know, I might have a little rant now and again when I'm raging at the AI program for sending me the wrong way. But I've managed to start using my own brain when I'm using the AI. I don't trust it anymore because it sends you the wrong way. So I start using my common sense. That don't make sense to me. That done what you just typed. You said do this a minute ago. Now you're telling me to do this. I don't. No. Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know I'm bloody right, but I was trusting you. AI, my ass. Don't get me wrong. He's helped me quite a bit on some other stuff, but he's been winding me up. Whenever it gets to me doing my game stuff and streaming and all this and editing, he's a proper wind up. Gets me doing everything wrong. Oh yeah, all the pros do it that way, he goes. Oh, they all do it that way, all the pros do it. And then I go and try and do it all and it don't work. Oh no, and I find a video that shows a guy how to do it. And then I show him the video and he goes, yeah, that's how all the pros do it. Yeah, but that's not how you've been telling me to do it. You've been telling me to do it completely differently. So I've just wasted a day and a half, you know what I mean? So I was a bit annoyed, let's put it that way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it just decides to say the right thing at the right time all the time. And it changes what it says the next time. Oh yeah, that's how the pros do it. You know what I mean? Why didn't you tell me that 4 days ago? I just wasted 2 days. Why have I had to find a video on my own? That's how they do it. Bloody did everything completely wrong. I was doing it all wrong. Now we've done it a different way. We don't know if it's any good. We're a quarter of the way doing it now. We're in the Premiere Pro program now, trying to get it to work in there. And then he did something else as well. I used to play my stuff in VLC media player and I could hear my voice. So I could tell if it was a funny clip or a ragey clip and I could know what I'm working with straight away. All of a sudden, you can't hear my voice on it. And so, yeah, that's the way VLC works. I will only autoplay track 1. Because it worked 2 days ago, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's not working now since you've got me to do all this weird shit. AI, my ass, people. My ass. So we figured that out today. I used my common sense on it. It was like, no, you can't do that. That's the way VLC would always open it that way. Yeah, but can't I make the audio track 1 track 3 instead? So then it will... No, it wants to play audio track 1. So can I make audio track 3, which is my mic, number 1? Yeah, we can do that. Why didn't you tell me that 2 days ago? Yeah? Where's the AI part? So now it works. Because I asked the question instead of believing it knows what it's on about. Ah, dear. That's been my life for 3 days now. It's my 5th day. Saturday I did 10 hours yesterday. Friday I did 5 hours, 6 hours. Thursday 6 hours, thinking it would get done on Thursday, so I put a bit of time in on it. And then I started all over again on Saturday. Hence it took me ages yesterday as well. And today we are nearly there, but I don't know if the quality is going to be any good until I upload one. So, many thanks for the thumbs up though, I appreciate it. Not even asked. I appreciate it. The world's changing, baby. People are giving thumbs up from the goodness of their own heart, baby. I love it. The peeling of the garlic is taking a bit of time, people. I suppose the harder it comes off, the more organic it is. What do you reckon, people? It's like my eggs. I have organic eggs. I don't eat eggs very often. But if I'm buying an egg, it's organic. And the shells are always thicker. The good tree, baby. The good tree. We've nearly done the last garlic. I think the best thing to do is when you're streaming, stare at the screen. Do what you're doing with your hands and you don't realise how long it's taken because you're staring at the screen. If I was staring down here and I seen each one at a time, it would be really dragging. There's tactics to this, people. Tactics to doing boring jobs. I got tactics, people. I've learned how to live in the moment. I went through hell and I've learned how to shut my brain down from hell. I've learned. Oh, there's another one. Bitch. Hiding one over here. Alright. One more! Oh my gosh, mate! I think he's already done. Garlic. Done, baby. Well, it's not done. Look. Gotta throw it away now without getting it all over the floor and getting the vacuum mat again. Hearing it cut out again. We still haven't treated ourselves to a new vacuum because we keep thinking about moving. We might get a van in the new year. And we're going to live in a van because the rent's cheaper. How old do you think I am, young fighter? What did you guess? Why don't you guess, mate? Why don't you guess? Get a good guess in. I'll give you 2 guesses. I'll say if you're hot or cold. How's about that? Oh yeah, we can play a game now. We haven't played a game for 4 days. We can play a game now. Wait for your guess. Right now we've got to release the medicinal stuff from the garlic. So you've got to crush it, basically. We now have to crush it like this. Can you see this? You have to crush this and it releases something. I don't know the technical term, but there's something in there of very good value to your body. And you crush it and it starts to release, but it takes 5 to 10 minutes. Hello, Carol from England. How are you? Jamie, love from Carol from England. I take it you're using somebody else's account, are you? You're using your son's account or your boyfriend's account. Usually you get a kid, they're using their parents' account. That's what you usually get. That was more on my gaming stream. I could be chatting to somebody called Carol and it's somebody called John. It's very confusing. Especially when you're playing a game. Love back to you anyway, Carol. I chat a lot, sorry. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Jamie is my son from Carol. Jamie is my son from Carol. You got your own account? Get your own account. Why haven't you got your own account? YouTube is very valuable. I was doing my son's bathroom. I haven't done anything like that for like 10 years. Sugar! And I have to keep watching YouTube videos now and again to figure out how to do something. And a plumber was nice enough to help me as well over the phone. He helped me a little bit as well. And he even visited twice. I don't think he meant to visit the second time, but he was nice. He was very helpful. We've nearly done it. 95% of it's done, 90% of it's done. Just got to do a bit more. I can't get in there at the moment to do it. It's very important you crush it, mind people. Could just chop it up and stick it in and get through this quicker. But it's, you know, I'm not releasing the medicinal stuff. Some out there say like, well, what's the point? Why don't you just cut it up? Well, what's the point of me buying garlic, bloody organic garlic? What's the point of me buying organic honey and raw honey and then not actually doing one of the most important bits, which is crushing it? It's pointless. Absolutely pointless. It's supposed to be good for you. It's not supposed to just taste nice. Right, now I gotta let that seep out of it, whatever it's doing. There's a certain term, I don't know how to say the term, but it's releasing all the medicinal value now. So, and cutting it up doesn't do the same. You've got to crush it. I forget the term. Wish I remembered the term. I keep going on about this now and again, on and off, but I never remember the term. Now we've got, huh? We've got 2 Jamies now, different name. Sorry, I didn't see the difference. Is that a different avatar or is that something on my screen? No, it's not. It's not your avatar, it's mine. I don't know what it is. There's something down the bottom that is covering yours and I thought it was a separate avatar. It's a symbol for hard of hearing. Hearing. Not hard of speaking. That's the one I need. But yeah. Right, let's do... We've not had much water for a couple of days, so... Let's get back on that. We've been naughty for 4 days. We've had sugar 4 nights in a row. Admittedly, night 1 was sugar-free. Night 2 was not sugar-free. There's a lot of sugar though. So, it is what it is. Not perfect. I get it's like a puzzle. This talking to this name. It's confusing me. Right, so we're letting that come out of there. Right. It's got a little bit of a smell to it, but it's going to end up smelling garlicky anyway, so it's not too bad. The other ones I've got some more of these and they're like proper strong. This is a Doritos one. And these are my organic ones. This is an organic dip jar, this is a Doritos jar. Smells pretty much clean. I can still smell the salsa that was in there, the organic one. Can't smell it out of the Doritos one, but I can in the organic one. We're going to go with the black top, so it looks pro. We'll keep the Doritos top on the other one. Some raw, unheated, unfiltered, no added sugar, 100% natural, wild flour, 1 kilo, unpasteurized, no preservatives. Doesn't actually say organic. That doesn't matter. Better than eating a chocolate bar. That's not what it's for. I actually don't know what this is for, but I sod it. I got a massive jar of honey. I could put a bit in here, put the garlic in there, and I've done it. I've only got to put it in the cupboard for about a month. I did the last one for about a month to 5 weeks. So we'll do it again. Nice to meet you there, BK. Thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for the message. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it, buddy. You're my hero. You're my hero. Oh. Right. No sugar tonight. Back on the water. Coconut water. Back on the coconut water and the water. Monday, we've set ourselves, look, we're just going to have a bad few days. We did. Monday, we're going to start again. So today is the start of it. A healthy dinner. Play my game tonight, no matter how the editing goes. I'm going to play my game tonight. That gets that back into my mentality. Sort my sleep out over the next 2 days. Get it back to where it was. That's that done. Chip away at it. We've either got to join a gym or I've got to do my own gym that I got in there. So that's what we've got to do this week. No sugar, back off the sugar, get my sleep back, play the game again, and start exercising again. We're still squeezing the old press up in, but we're not religiously doing it, you know what I mean? Right, I'd say that has had its little leaky time. Let's give it a chop up. See what I'm doing. I'm making a raw honey garlic tincture. We've already made a gelatin tincture with organic garlic. I think that's still got some of that weird skin on it. Yeah, that has as well. Actually, that makes the skin come off. I love the messages. Me bot's not doing very well. That's a rude word. One day we'll be good at chopping. When I can be bothered, I practice things. Can't be bothered at the moment. It's like I'm playing a game at the moment. I still don't know how to do the portals. I played it for like 20 days. I still don't know how to do the portals. I don't bother practicing. Every now and again when I get frustrated and I want to learn how to do it, I'll practice. But I've not got that to that point yet. If I start losing game after game, right, okay, it's time to start practicing. The same with this. I'm not cooking regularly enough to this annoy me, not knowing how to chop. Right. Done. Raw honey time now, baby. Give it a slap. Bloody hell. Right. We're a bit slippy on our left hand. And it's hurting. And we got it. We're going to taste a bit. Oh my gosh, that's hard. It's almost like sugar. So I've got to melt it. It's rock hard. I've got to melt it. Better figure out how to do this, people. Give me a sec. I don't know what to do. Because the garlic's rock hard. The honey's rock hard. What am I going to do? I melt it, but it's going to go hard again, isn't it? Any ideas? $180. Darts, eh? I've hit a few of them in my time. I got to the point where I could hit 2 a night. Sometimes I hit 3, but it wasn't that regular. I could hit 2 a night. I definitely hit 1 every night. and then I could hit 2 some nights. Get a load of 140s. I got the odd night where I had 3 180s, but it wasn't very it was rare. He's telling me to melt it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put it in a dish then. If it's solid, does that take up more volume than liquid, or would liquid take up more volume? I don't know. Solid would be more volume, wouldn't it? I'm gonna melt that much. This isn't going as planned. Didn't realise that was going to be hard. Like crystallised or whatever you call it. Maybe it'll still blend, I don't know. Otherwise I think I'm going to have to put it in a box and put it in the window. Possibly. What do you reckon? So, garlic is crushed, but the raw honey is rock hard. So I'm melting the raw honey to get the garlic into the raw honey, and I'm going to have to put the raw honey in a bag to keep it dark and put it in the window, I think, to keep it melted. Can't think of another way of doing it. Never mind. Live and learn. Live and learn. Maybe we need to buy a different type of honey next time. We've still got some raw honey here, so once I make that bread, I can put a bit of honey on my sandwiches. What was I going to do? I'm going to put a lid on that, so no animals get in it. Oh well. It's melting. We're going to get this tincture done, then that's it. Ugh. We don't want that drink. Excusez-moi. Got to do it that way, otherwise I'm going to stand there being uncomfortable for ages. I just spent a year completely uncomfortable in my gut. It's improved a little bit, but I've been a bit naughty for 4 days. So. And now I have guilt. How's it going? Oh! Oh, another thumbs up. Many thanks, whoever you are. Appreciate it. Right, it's a little bit tighter. It's not perfect. We're back on the kaffir milk as well. We used to drink that regularly, then we stopped for the last sort of 6 months, year. We're back on it again now. Drinking 1 or 2 a week. I'm buying the mango one. I used to buy the one that was just plain. It's not the easiest drink to drink. So I just buy the mango one now. It actually tastes nice. It's like a liquid yogurt. It's actually alright. It tastes nice. It's a nice kind of drink. Holy poo. That's burning through my hand there. Is there anybody normal out there? I wish it would give ages next to people so you'd know how old you are talking to the person. Because you can't help visualize. It's like, how old is this person? Is this an adult or is this a kid? It's the only thing that goes through my head. That's about it, really. I'll try and get this in the oven without it burning my bloody hand. So we got this one going. So I think we might have bought the wrong honey. It's not liquid honey. We need a liquidy honey. But this is raw, so that would be even better, wouldn't it? But if it's going to go hard, it's going to be a problem. So I think I'm going to have to wrap it in something and keep it in a window. Raw melted honey, but we need double the amount of that at least. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I'm working, and the other one's working fine because I'm obviously using it in my herb base. Wherever it's gone. How's it gone? This one's working out alright because I'm actually having some of the garlic bits in my herb base. And I'm using the brush in it sometimes just to drop. I'm using a dipper, a dropper at the moment. I'm just getting in there. I've got to get it in there. I've got to get it in here, but it's going to take a while. And I can't bother to do it. I've got to be in the motivation to do it, so I'm not going to do that today. I could do that today, but I'm not going to. Because I think it needs a gauze. You get a gauze around it and squeeze all the garlic out. But at the moment, I'm using the garlic chunks in the thingy. I don't know if that's allowed or not. But we'll let that melt. We've nearly equaled our record on thumbs up. And we tried the trick with tell if your olive oil is real or not. Put it in the fridge. If it crystallizes, it's real. It didn't crystallize. But it froze in the freezer. Does that mean anything? Does that mean anything to anybody? My dinner is starting to get done. Parsnips, organic parsnips, organic sweet potatoes, baby. Let the raw honey melt. Then we're gonna put our meatless sausages in. We're gonna have a meatless dinner day today, and we're gonna have a meatless salad later. It's getting late. I mean, we're gonna try and edit this video as well. Get it finished. So, but I want the garlic honey to be done before I stop recording. And I'll buy some gauze. There's a couple of things I still got to buy. I got to buy some up for my 3D printer so I can cut off. Sometimes you do a print and it's got all these extra bits of plastic and I can't get it off. Some scissors that come with it, but it's not good enough. I need a decent Stanley blade or a crafting blade or something so I can get into the nooks and crannies a bit. So I need that. So I bought some new PLA plastic, which is white. It's good base to paint. So if I ever want to paint them, I can paint some. I want to do some intricate little models and then maybe paint them, you know? or UV print them, and the best one is either grey or black, white. So I bought white, which is kind of generic on the sense of it can allow me to paint it. It can allow me to grey's better because you can paint and only probably need to do 1 or 2 coats. But with the white background, it'd take probably 2 coats to get away from the white. So that's all right. I might not paint. I'm thinking about UV printing them, so white will still be all right, I think. So. Still kind of staying running at the moment. Get this done. Then we can, we need another tea towel, really. Oh, we don't. No, because we got some up. Yes! These come in handy, man! So I can put it in here. These are my growing your own like things in the window, and you can black it out. Which I've got to do. I've got to do broccoli calabrese again. So I can put it in here and put it in the window and it stays soft. That means I can keep shaking it around without the sun getting to it. Directly. So it can all blend together. I don't know if you call it fermenting or not, I haven't got a clue. So all the goodness can interact between the honey and the garlic. Basically. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. Woo woo! Melted raw honey. Putting the garlic in now. I suppose we're going to have to remelt this at the end to get the garlic out. Can you see what I'm doing? I ain't no expert, mind. As long as it's natural, organic, what you're using, and you're blending it with something else, unless it's bad for you when you blend it, like dynamite, you know. It's pretty much what you got to do, people. And use glass, not plastic, which I'm using glass. Do actually need a brown jar, I'll admit that, but we haven't got that. I think we might have done a bit too much honey, but hey. I did have a spoon. Hello, people. Definitely be easier with a runnier honey. I don't know why this is like this. Maybe I've bought the wrong one. But I know this is going to be very good for me because it's going hard. It's crystallizing, crystallining, whatever you call it. You see this? Looking alright! It's looking alright, people! I'm kind of happy. Make sure it's all mixed pretty evenly. Put the lid on. Put the lid on, baby! Wrong lid. Look at that. Raw honey with organic garlic mixed together. Don't forget to crush garlic. I'm going to put that in there so it blacks it out. And there, blacks it out, and I can put that in the window. In theory, that should keep it how I want it. In theory. We'll put the honey in there anyway. Right, nice about that, people. So we've got to buy gauze now to I suppose sieve would do it, but gauze would be better because I could squeeze it out. What I'll do is I'll do me dinner first, and maybe I'll sieve out that vegetable glycerine stuff, because that stuff's handy. I can drip that on my chicken. I've been doing a new way of doing my chicken to make sure it cooks all the way through, and put slices in it so it opens up, and then I can drop bits of garlic that tincture in between, so it tastes a bit garlicky and it's goodness in there for me. It's working, baby. It's accidentally working for me. So done as well. Going through some of my drinks. You know what's gonna happen. I hit it perfectly where I was aiming. That one I didn't. Let's go in. Right. We need that. We need that. That in there. We need that in there. We need this in here. Done a bit too much on the old cabbage, eh? Never mind. Right, so fill that up for later. Fill that up for later. Put me milk away. Right, my dinner's cooking, people. I'm not going to sit here and wait for it to be finished because I got to do a little tiny bit of see if I can get this editing to work. Because I'm just going to play the game tonight for no reason. Just play it. I don't care about the editing part. I've wasted 4 days. It's annoyed the shit out of me. I think if the GPU wasn't broke, I don't think I would have wasted 4 days. It would have been working yesterday. So today I could be fresh starting. So tomorrow's my fresh start day. We're going to have to get back to playing at least. Because the channel was getting more views. I was timestamping everything and it was getting more views. It went from like 10 views, 15, 20 to starting to get 30 pluses and 40s. A couple of 30 pluses, 150. So it was working what I was doing. But a couple of problems were arising. I wasn't seeing the chat message now and again, so I wasn't saying hello, therefore they left. So, and I didn't get the beep noises that I wanted to get. I wanted to get some beep noises working. Can't get them working without figuring something else out. So tonight I'm just going to play. Just give me something to do. Get me back into that momentum of playing a game every night and trying to get off at a certain time, which I was around about that time. I had 4 bad nights. 4 bad nights can't ruin it all. Right? And I've learned to not trust the AI program now. I'm just going to use my own common sense in there because it doesn't have any common sense. Turn this one down. And then hopefully this week we can do the bread. Because then we've done, finish off the tincture on the Ever1, get that in a little dropper. Make the bread this week, make some keto cakes this week. Get back off the sugar. And figure out a new meal. I've got to make another meal. I need a second meal. I bought some keto-friendly pasta, but I lack protein. So I was thinking about chickpeas. And I've got them here, but I think they might be lentils. Lentils and chickpeas mixed with pasta. I don't know what else. I need to figure out a sauce without any sugar in it. Do you know what I mean? So I've got some snack meals. So if I get hungry, I can just smash a tuna. What's it called? Pasta. Not tuna. I don't like tuna. Pasta bowl. If I get hungry, if I can make this bread, I don't know what it's going to taste like. This bread, I got to admit, it's going to be very dark. I can have a sausage sandwich. I'm hoping it doesn't taste horrible. I can have my caramelized sausages. So that's a snack. So that'd be a pasta snack, a sandwich snack, and I can have a salad sandwich snack. So that's 3 snacks. Then I've got my keto cakes as backup. I've got jellies as backup. Then I just need another sweet, like my own chocolate. I make my own chocolate instead of buying the keto stuff because it's quite expensive. It's like £1.80 a bar. Still got my fruit. But eating fruit every day gets a bit boring, so I need to break it up just to make it a little bit easier. I need to do a 2-month window of really being careful what I eat, being active, and sorting my sleep out. That's what I need to do. I'm playing a game at night and doing some editing in the day. That's where I need to be. I was kind of halfway on the eating correctly. So that's the last 4 nights I've eaten crap. And I've been a bit naughty with something else. But I've only done a small amount, so I'm not going to hate myself. I've not done it like I've done it. So I'm definitely not addicted to it. So that's good. I'm definitely addicted to that vegan, plant-based cream. It's lush. This man is lush. Lush. And I mean lush. And it's plant-based. Can't believe it. Tastes better than real cream. And it's got low sugars, low carbs. It's pretty much keto friendly, but not if you're eating it like I am. I'll let you have a little looky. So we've got some leek with my 2 types of cabbage, no kale. We've got to buy some kale and mix it in with the cabbage every day. It's going to be a bit awkward because it's going to be frozen. And we got some purple broccoli, some fresh carrots. There's some sprouts in there. I've just stabbed them all with a knife a couple of times to make them cook a bit quicker. And that's it. Usually I do actually do, what's it called? I don't like it, but I do have it. What's it called? What was it called? Begins with A. They're basically sticks. Looks a bit like a runner bean, but it's something else. Asparagus. It's not very nice. but it's good for you, so I put it in there. It ends up looking like my purple broccoli because it's just long stems, but it's alright. You don't really notice it when it's mixed in with all the stuff. I love sprouts, I love broccoli, but there are health benefits as well for them as well. Kale I don't love, but it's got health benefits, so I've got to buy some of that. I've got to buy that. Plus mine's out of date. Well, it might not be out of date because it's a seed. This broccoli calabrese. I got to grow it in my window again, but I'm not sure if it's out of date. We're gonna figure it out now while we're here. We're doing some tasks while we're in the kitchen. This is why I stream. It makes me do stuff. I've not done nothing like this in my kitchen. I've not made a keto cake since 3 days ago, and I still managed to eat chocolate with eating that. So that's ruined a bit of my diet. But I'm not going to hate myself. So I need better glasses. Best before May 25. Why do seeds have dates? Why would a seed have a date? What's the point of having a seed vault if they go out of date? Oh well. Now I can look in the oven as well. There you go. My oven's dirty, so I never really let anybody see it. There's my caramelised sausages from onions. No, there's no meat, no pork. They're cooking. There's me parsnip and sweet potatoes. Both organic they are. I don't usually buy them in organic, but I'll go back again and see how expensive it is to do it, because it's a nicer way to eat. We've got to make this loaf of bread this week. And start growing the broccoli calabrese to put in with our salad. And we've got to figure out to make another meal. We've got to learn how to make pasta with chickpeas with lentils, but we're going to need some dishes to freeze it in, so I haven't got to keep making the meal every night. Because I'm going to use lentils and probably tins of chickpeas. And that kind of proteiny. I bought some chocolate protein bars, so they got less sugar. So I got to start exercising more. I got to get playing my game. Step 1 on the night again, playing my game, which I haven't been doing. Get back to exercising, whether that's press-ups and walking and eating healthy again. So just got to start again today and tomorrow. Today is mucking about with the editing again and cooking a decent lunch. I've prepped me cabbage, so I've got cabbage for all week. I'll go and get some odds and sods this week. Try and get the bread done by the end of the week. This bread that I got to make. And then exercise as well. And I've got my dad's once or twice this week, so that'd be exercise. There's a hell of a walk. The steps are hell to walk up, and if you ride your bike up on the hillside, that's hell as well. So both are a good workout. That's what I've got to do, people. That's what I've got to do. Alright. Condiments out. Celtic salt, pepper, mustard, mint sauce. A knife and a fork. Organic gravy, ready to go, baby. Getting there. I'll tell you what, man, if I wasn't doing this, all I'd be doing is, all I've done is muck about trying to edit. Not even edited, just trying to get it set up so I can edit. Now I'm actually trying to edit, and it still might not be good enough until I blow it up on a full screen. Basically not done nothing for 4 days, but I've been sitting there constantly doing it for 4 days, and I've not got anywhere. Let's just hope it works and it doesn't look too bad. We'll upload one later on. But I want to play tonight, I don't want to be pissing about with that. That means I got to edit tomorrow again. I'm not getting anywhere. I'd like to get it out of the way with today. I'll spend half an hour with it now. So sorry, you're not going to see me food. I might take a screenie of it. and then upload it as a thumbnail. So catch you later. Many thanks for them thumbs up. Appreciate it. Have a good day. See ya.